What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. It's STEVEE the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you my Eagles and Chargers prediction videos. Look, I know I promised the review for Raw. I promised the No Mercy pay-per-view. It's just too much stuff right now. I wasn't able to get those things done, but trust me, starting next week they will be back. Just too much stuff right now. But I always got time for the Eagles. Okay. I'm actually about to go to work soon, so I'm like, I need to get this out the way. So okay, Eagles and Chargers. Eagles are coming. This has all the makings of a trap game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, this time, we were 3-0. We were on our bye week. This week would have been our bye week. And then the week after, we had the Detroit Lions, who were 1-3. Sir, they were 1-3. So right now, the Chargers are pretty much in that same predicament that we're in right now. And an argument could be made that they could be 2-1 just like us. Really, an argument could be made. But this has the smellings of a trap game. It really, really does. After that emotional win in Philadelphia with Jake Elliott kicking a 61-yard field goal, everyone might be smelling themselves. Be like, yeah, you see what we did there? But again, it was an ugly game. It was not a perfect game. We have not had that perfect game yet. And the difference between last year's 3-0 team and this year's 2-1 team is in all three of these games, we had to fight and we had to battle. Those three games against the Browns, Bears, and Steelers, we kicked their butts, and we kicked their butts pretty handily. In this game, in these three games right here where we're 2-1, we had to fight, scratch, and claw to get the win. And I think that means so much more than beating people handily. Now, with that being said, can we win this game? Is it a cap game? Absolutely. Phillip Rivers, for some reason, always has our number. We just can't seem to beat the San Diego Chargers, but then other teams seem to beat them handily. And we're like, what the heck, man? How come they can do that, but we can't do that? Just like last week, the Chargers have a problem against the run. So you know what that means? We need to see some LeGarrette Blount. We need to see some Wendell Smallwood. We need to see some Clory Clement. We need to see some what's his name? We just signed Barner back. Kenyon Barner. I don't remember his name. I'm bad with names, y'all. I'm bad with names. But we just signed him back to replace the injured Darren Sproles. So a lot of things are going on right now. Banged up secondary. Fletcher Cox and Jordan Hicks didn't practice today. That's very concerning. Look, and we got to travel out west. This has all the makings of a trap game. But if we run the ball, I'm telling you, we can win this game. If I had to give you a score prediction, because there's not too much I know about the San Diego Chargers. There's really not. I don't know that much about them. Look, this is just another look. If there was a game to afford to lose, it probably would be this one. If we lost, would it surprise me? No. I mean, let's look at the rest of the division, who they're facing, right? And would it be a quote-unquote bad thing if we lost? The Redskins have the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Redskins, for some reason, were able to dominate the were able to dominate the Oakland Raiders, and for some reason get that win, beat them handily, 27-10. So, I mean, they should theoretically lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, but I hope they do. Then we got the Giants, who finally, quote unquote, figured it out against us, but it just was too late. And they have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are coming off a loss. That should be a good one. Deshaun Jackson, he knows the Giants very well. So we'll see what goes on with that. And then we've got the good old Dallas Cowboys, right? They got the Los Angeles Rams, whatever. Jared Goff has looked pretty good. Defense is great, but Shoot, this is the Dallas Cowboys. I don't even know. To be quite frankly honest, I wouldn't be surprised if every team won. You know, I wouldn't. I don't want that to happen. I mean, I think New York, I think they can pull out a win. Hopefully Washington loses. And then there's Dallas. Dallas always seems to figure it out. But then even if they don't, they got Aaron Rodgers the week after that. And then they got their bye week. Okay? So, theoretically, they should be going into their bye week with a loss. Because I got bad man. That is Aaron Rodgers. Right? But, shoot, I don't even know. Obviously, I'm going to say we're going to win the game. We got a chance. I mean, look. This Eagles team, right, while they're 2-1, and while they have battled and fought, they should have absolutely no reason to be going into any game. I don't care if it's against the Chicago Bears, the 49ers, or the Browns. They should have absolutely no reason going into any game saying, yo, bro, we got this, bro. You know what we got. I know what we are. We got it. Did you see what we did to the New York Giants? Yeah, I saw what you did. You blew a 14-0 lead, and then you almost lost the game. And yes, Jake Elliott made the amazing field goal, and hopefully that raises his confidence now to where he won't be missing much easier field goals, right? So while you won the game, and while it was a feel good moment, and while everyone will be talking about it for till they're dead or end of time or whatever, the Eagles should have no reason to be thinking that they're better than anybody else. Really, they should be thinking, oh, we got this. Carson Wentz needs to be that leader. Nope, guys, we got the win, but that was last week. This is this week. This is the new test. We're going against a Hall of Famer in Phillip Rivers. We gotta be focused. What was the one thing I said every year after every finals game? The Warriors needed to what? They needed to refocus. So every game, the Eagles need to refocus. Doug Peterson, you need to refocus. Jim Schwartz, you need to refocus. Carson Wentz, you need to refocus. Defense, you need to refocus. Offense, you need to refocus. By the way, the offense was very good when Wisniewski was in there at the guard. So we need to keep Wisniewski in the game because Warmack wasn't doing nothing. We all know the other dude, can't remember his name on top of my head, wasn't doing nothing. But Wisniewski, he was doing the job. So we need to keep him in the lineup. Then we have a pretty decent offensive line. May not be Dodge Stroke and Raiders, but we got a pretty decent offensive line. And the Chargers, they got Joey Bosa, that's going to be a threat. I think he's on the right. So, Lane Johnson should handle him pretty well. But, whatever. Then we got Jason Peters on the other side. We should be straight. Defensive line. No sacks against the Giants. That's because they're doing the whole get the ball out quickly thing. Look, it is what it is. But, come on, guys. We got to refocus. And we got to do this. We can get this win. This win is very possible. I know we're flying out west, but this win is very possible, okay? It's very, very possible. Score prediction time. If the Eagles refocus, and if Jordan Hicks can play, and if we get our safeties back, and everybody's not injured besides Darren Sproles, and everybody refocuses, we should be able to win the game with running the ball. Not just 1 week against the Giants, but running the ball consistently. If we do that, we should be able to win this game pretty handily. I'm going to go with a score of 24-10. I think we can get it done. Hopefully we can get it done. God, I hope we win. 3-1. If we win, we'll still be atop the NFC East. And that's all we enjoy. From week 1 to week 4, we will be at the top of the NFC East. Let's keep that momentum high. And let's just keep pounding and all the sorts of stuff. So that's pretty much about it. I got the Eagles winning 24-10 if everything goes right. I mean, I've heard other people say different scores like 35-10 and stuff like that. I don't know. We could. I mean, if Carson can hit that deep ball to Alshon Jeffrey or Torrey Smith, if Zach Ertz cannot fumble the ball, and if our entire secondary and Fletcher Cox can play, then we should be straight. Should be straight. With that being said, that's about it. The reviews for wrestling will be back. Like I said, I'll be honest with you, I just didn't feel like doing it this week. Oh man, I didn't feel like doing this week, but they will be back next week. You know, I'm liking this Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Looks pretty good. New Day and Usos in Hell in a Cell. Shane and Kevin Owens in Hell in a Cell. Hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura should win the WWE title. AJ, Baron Corbin, and I think it should be a triple threat. We got one more week. We'll see what happens. Natalya, Charlotte, not really looking forward to that. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that. Then you always got Carmella with the Money in the Bank contract. That I don't know about any other match off the top of my head. Oh, Randy Orton and Rusev. I don't know. Randy Orton. Maybe Rusev this time. Who knows? But with that being said, that's about it. Don't have anything else to say. So with that being said, if you're not down with that, I've just got 3 words for you. Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, God, I hate going to this job. Can't stand it. Peace out, y'all.